Well, there are two sides to every story, and tonight not everyone is happy about Rhode Island's marriage equality law. Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell is live at the State House with more on our top story tonight.
We know there are several protests planned for tomorrow. For the people who've been fighting to legalize same-sex marriage for decades, it's not a surprise.
In sickness and in health.
Same-sex marriage has been a hot-button issue in the Rhode Island General Assembly for nearly 2 decades. Over the years, there have been protests against same-sex marriage and rallies for it. But in May, the controversial issue came to a final resolution. During a grand ceremony on the front steps of the State House, Governor Lincoln Chafee signed a bill into law legalizing same-sex marriage in the Ocean State.
We're excited for so many families and couples who will be taking this exciting step. We look forward to working with the city and town officials to make sure everything goes smoothly tomorrow, and we're just glad that Rhode Island is finally on the right side of history.
But there are many opponents of same-sex marriage who say same-sex couples should not be allowed to say "I do." In a previous interview with Eyewitness News, Chris Plant, the executive director of the Rhode Island chapter of the National Organization for Marriage, told us Rhode Islanders who don't believe in same-sex marriage will suffer because of the new law.
The first florist, the first baker, the first tailor who says, it violates my deeply held beliefs, I don't believe that this is marriage, I can't serve you, we know that they will be brought up on some sort of charges.
Another group staunchly against same-sex marriage, the Westboro Baptist Church. We've learned members of the conservative Kansas-based congregation are planning protests at 5 locations throughout Rhode Island on Thursday. The new law says religious organizations are not required to perform same-sex marriages if they don't want to. Live in Providence with the Mobile Newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.